Inside the Nazareth Wrestling Room. An in-depth look at the training, coaching techniques, and drills used in the making of a nationally ranked team. With Ray Nunemaker, the legendary Nazareth coach who retired in 1997 after 34 successful years of coaching high school wrestling in Pennsylvania. Ray's teams never had a losing season in 34 years. Ray amassed a record of 468, 95, and 7 against top-flight competition in District 11, Pennsylvania, and the nation.
Fifth tape is going to cover from mid-season to the all-important state tournament. In this tape, I'm going to talk a little bit about my coaching philosophy and the mental aspect of coaching. If you want to motivate kids, I think the kids have to believe in you or believe that you really care about them. And I think that's really important because once they do, they'll do just about anything for you. How do you get them to feel that way about you? I think just by being honest, by being sincere. If a kid is struggling to make weight, I think you should be there helping them. I don't think you should leave them alone. If a kid is having a problem in an area of wrestling, I think you should either find them help, someone on the team can help them, another coach, or you should get in there yourself and help them. If he's struggling in school with grades, I think it's up to you to find that why, and then see that he gets the help to improve those grades. And don't ask him about his grades just during the season. See how he's doing after the season. And the same thing goes with other activities he's involved in. Don't make him one-dimensional. If he's on the baseball team, try and get to his game. Ask him how he's doing. All right? Make him really feel that you do care about him as a person more than just a win or a loss. If they're motivated, they're going to concentrate more. And I think, to me, concentration is a learned behavior. You'll notice that when I'm talking or demonstrating in the room, there's no extraneous talking, there's no horseplay, there's no fooling around. The kids are listening. And if they're not listening, then I'm going to ask them to come out and explain the move. And then I'll really know whether they're listening or not. It's the day after Christmas and we're back in the wrestling room. Only the varsity's here today. The JVs are over at a tournament in Northampton. And the varsity is getting ready for their tournament tomorrow down at Bethlehem, the Hurricane tournament. So today we're not going to be doing a lot of new things because I'll just have to go over it again with the rest of the team when we get back together. So what we're going to do today is basically make weight, drill, fine-tune things, and just get in a good workout today and be ready to go tomorrow in the Hurricane tournament. So come on in the room, see what's happening today. Good, other man to the back, double leg, ready?
We drill takedowns for 30 minutes. Remember, this is the day after Christmas, and I want to make sure that they're good and loose.
Alright, this time standing barrel roll. Inside gunite tap and barrel. Ready? Again, roll and spin.
Our competition in the tournament tomorrow will include Blair Academy from New Jersey, Walsh Jesuit from Ohio, Northampton, Parkland, Phillipsburg, New Jersey, Suffern, New York, Bethlehem Liberty, and 16 other teams.
release. Right back up. Alright, front head norm to a cross fireman. Remember, move them away from the leg, tuck the head under behind the arm and take them. Ready? Go short offense. Snap down, go behind. When he gets behind, come out with a sit out or an elevate. Don't let him control you. Snap down, go behind, don't let him control you. Ready? Again, same man, ready? Ready? Same man, snap down, puts his hand on the mat, short drag, go behind, don't let him control you. Ready? Again, same thing, same man, ready? All right, down, far knee.
We drill on the mat for 10 minutes. It's nice to be able to drill just with the varsity. We can move a lot faster.
This time he goes belly down, hook the arm at the crook, bring it in, take his wrist, and then turn from there with lower leg, about 50% resistance. He's going belly down, get his arm, bring it in. Now try and turn him from there. Get him turned to a lower leg. Good. He goes to a Navy position. Now you got to bring him back for a fall. Alright, one position, half Nelson review.
We review and drill the half Nelson series.
Half Nelson, control the far wrist, take him over at 1 o'clock. Ready? Alright, this time, he goes flat, but then he goes flat against the half. Good, guys. Out, snap him back. Go over top of him. Ready? You're putting a half on, he sits out. Snap him back. Again, ready? Here we go. Gotta get like Huff on this. Ready? Alright, one-on-one wrist. He comes to his knees. He straightens his arm. When he straightens his arm, go in with a half, run him over with a half. Ready? One-on-one wrist. He straightens it. Half him. Take him over. Alright, here we go. Start position.
We go over counter and legs because we haven't talked about it, and we know we'll run into it in the tournament.
Minutes. See how much you know right now. Man on top, you're going to put in cross body. Bottom man, you're going to just pinch him off. Alright? Try and keep him from putting legs in. Ready? Back. Demonstrate, Andy, Steve. Pinch off and then elevate. Right here, same thing, back door. When he gets the leg in, as soon as he gets it in,
We call this counter a swim out.
up on your outside leg, give him a jab with the elbow, and then swim through. Ready? Again, straighten out. He's in.
This counter is a forward roll as soon as man puts a leg in. We cover the counters very quickly today since they're all my varsity wrestlers. After the tournament, we'll take a little more time to go over it with the entire team.
Alright, again. You gotta get on the opposite side of him. Alright, ready? Time to start working there.
This next counter, we try and put the man's hip to the mat and how they go over.
Once I hit here, I want to make sure my hips aren't tight, but they slide out here, from here. And I want to try and straighten my leg, come in this position, right here. So when I hit, I can't do this. If I come up, he's going to come right behind me, right here. I've got to hit him and go way over and scoot. I've got to straighten this leg. Hit him, right in here, now make my turn. Mason, try that once to be fun. Freeze! See this? Right here. That's no good, Mason. Your hips have to go on the outside of his leg. Your hips are right here. You gotta get them here. Try it again. That's the whole key to getting out of that thing. Ready? Go. Better. There you go. Then, to get that hip, just a little. See that? Just a little nudge. That's why I don't like this rod. Come over top. Against my arm. Right here. What do I do here? I slide to his wrist. And I put my weight on the back of his arm here. See this? And then I bring it up, slide the hips out, jam through. Come on top of it. Slide it, and turn.
After drilling, we finish up with 2 sweat baths and get ready for the Hurricane tournament tomorrow.
Slide, and turn. Elbow through. Good. All right, you keep improving on.
We ended up second in the Hurricane tournament, the #1 ranked Blair Academy. Third was Walsh Jesuit, Ohio, and fourth was Parkland.
You gotta do better at it. All right, so we're gonna start right with that. And I like to have the alumni here go right in with a partner and drill with these, because as I said, they're not gonna be just movement, going over the move, but trying to improve on where we are right now. So the first thing we're gonna start with is kneel and facing. I don't think we score enough from that position. Anytime you get the guy's head down and you don't score, I think you got a problem. And we don't score enough. Andy, come on out here. Now, maybe we ought to just brainstorm again. Let's say you're down here, hands and knees, and I'm in here. What are some various things I can do to score from in here? Whether it's here, whether it's here, whether it's here. Give me some moves from here. All right, that's one.
Remember, it's not what I know that counts, but what my wrestlers know.
This is a no-brainer. You should score in this every single time. Right here. Mason had it like this, and I thought, how can you help? Not posting it there. It's stood behind it, right here. And all he had to do was come over here, and he's going right behind me. All right? So that's the second thing you got to do from gravity. What else you got from here? No, from this. Chris. Snapping down, right. People don't think about that enough, but look, all you got to do is hit into him. See, I'm hitting into him, I'm taking this one, and just pull him right down, stay behind. To me, these are the easiest times to score. When you're on top of him. His head is under. He's in a bad way. He's on his knees. You can come up anytime you want, right here. He cannot move as quickly as you can from here. Right? All right? So you can go either side. You can go back to your wrist again. Right here. Slip it out. The point is, you can't stay here and just do nothing. All right? You've got to score off of this. When you're on your feet, you're up here moving. This guy can't follow you as quickly. The only thing he can do, his best movement, is to try and control your wrist and face you with his knees. Alright? Don't let him turn like this. Stay there and don't move your knees. Like this. He's got to face with his knees. Right here. And he's got to be working trying to control my hands and come up off the mat. Don't stay on the mat with him. What else you got from down here? We're going to go head to head. One man's going to go offensive, the other man's defensive. We're going to try and score off it. Alright? Don't forget about just stuff like this, moving his head and just coming around it. Alright? Chuck him one way, go the other way. Coach, anything you want to add?
I don't think we snapped down hard enough. I mean, Booch, you probably had the hardest snap down I ever saw him do against
Griff Powell.
I mean, he had a snap down. And he was going up when you're standing all the way up on your feet.
We gotta look for drags.
We continue to work on areas needing improvement, and one of the big ones was our kneeling facing position.
Too easy, Nick. Do it better. Get out of the room. Let's go again. This is live. This is not drilling. Let's go on the whistle. Here we go. One guy, offense. Let's see offensive hands. Raise them. All right. This is live. You're trying to score them. Here we go. Ready?
This is live?
This is live. Again, here we go. Same hand, offensive. Ready. Ready. Place it with your knees, Jeremy. Again, same hand, live. Face them with your knees. Don't try and hold them off with your arm and not turn it with the knees. Here we go. Ready.
Come on, get out.
Ready.
Get out.
Ready. score, let's say if you don't score, it's 5 for you. Let's put 15 seconds on there. You got to score. The other guy's just defensive. On a whistle.
This next drill is a good one. We start drilling with one hand on the kneeling man's head, and it shows you the power controlling the head.
All right, everyone, here we go. Ready? Put his head down.
What was that?
I emphasize doing the drill correctly and with some intensity.
Nothing yet. Hey, other man offensive. This is the way you should be drilling, fellas. Not like they were doing before. All right, again. How do you think you improve? By drilling and just going behind the guy? Ready? Right away. Right here.
We go over counter and the crackdown.
Here's what guys are doing, coming up here. Now, what kind of counter is this? This does absolutely nothing. Just step over. How am I going to stop him right here? There's no stoppage there. Come back again. When you're in this crackdown position, right here, you can stop momentarily. You've got to block here, post, and step. Alright? If you don't cover this thing, if he goes to step over me, I've got to block him up here. I can go cradle. I've got to block that step over. I can't block it by coming in here. He's coming around and holding in here. I've got to block it down here. I've got to let go of this hand. He's got me down here. Look. Go to step. I just come over here. Alright? If I feel him going up, I'm in this position. Alright, over. I got him right here with the cradle. Alright? To me, it's not a hard position to be in. Right here. He just got me down to the crackdown. As soon as I hit, look, this foot blocks. I slide here to come around. Right here. I'm blocking, I'm holding in tight. Blocking here, go step. And I don't even think it's much of a contest yet. Great!
We drill live in the crackdown position.
You had no chance. You already had to beat when you started that. You gotta get on the right sheet. Breathe, I can watch my foot. Ready? Scoot, 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 scoot! Scoot!
Nolan, you might want to post out your right hand. So your hand. I know you're trying to get free.
You see how you pitched over? That's what I said don't do. Come up here. This is over learning. You other guys know it enough.
We go over this again and again and again. I call this process overlearning.
Now he's learning something. That's better. Ready? Go! What did he do? He didn't scoot his hips at all. Yeah. Can you understand that concept? As you blow the whistle, Creep, look how I'm going to go here. See, I went from here, not just trying to stop him, but to here, right here. And if he should go to step over, as I do that, I'm going to take him right there, right into a cradle position. Ready? Jeremy and me and Darren, he was right in here.
We talk about countering with sudden pressure, or what we call yooks, to get a man over.
And put pressure into him. If I do this, I'm almost surely going to get it. But the idea here, you cover his leg, and you have this. Now, where's Brad? Remember what Mr. Brody used to talk about yooks, give him yooks? That means like pressure like that. And that's what we're not doing. You're like this. Instead, all you had to do is lower your weight a little bit and then explode into him. Right here. Yooks. Right here. Just talk. Bam into him. Right here. Together. You want strength, put it on the mat. And then straighten it. Use your leg. It's my leg against his arm. So you're not one yokes. Get his hips off there, T. You gotta knock his hips down. Yokes! Jeremy, you're doing
We go over countering leg attacks again.
not as good there. See that? Bad position right there. That's what he was doing early in the tournament. He's draped over, his shoulders up here by his scapula. He doesn't have his hips spread back. That's what you guys were all doing wrong. That's what Darren does wrong. That's what Mason does wrong. Show me good position from there, Jeremy. Go again. Better. Shoulder to shoulder. Your knee back further than your hip. Right here. If he gets that knee in there, and you're like this, draped over, he's going to score on you eventually. And it's about as automatic as you can get. 5 times for each other. Just give me Don't be wrong, you're doing a great job. These are just things where we could have got probably 3 matches more in each one of these things. Now the next thing is working that power half in the tournament. All you gotta do is put them down. Now here's where you get a problem with. Alright? So let's watch this thing a little bit. I don't care how hard he fights, I know I can turn. Alright? The way I do that, and see if you can feel the pressure, Andy. First I'm going to use it right here, and I don't have enough pressure with it. Alright, go ahead, hold me on. I might get it. But what's the difference here? Alright, here I go up to here. Ready? See that? I have like twice as much pressure the higher up I go on the wrist. Watch again. Here, from here up to here. And I move my wrist right to here. Now when I do that and post it, do it correctly if he does it. Ready? Fight it, Darren. He's on it. Go ahead. Don't run turn. What's he not doing? Damon, he's not coming up on the arm like this. Jeremy, think of doing this. There, now, go ahead over. Put it on the other side of his ear. The lock part on this side of his ear. There, now post it. Now, go. Tremendous move he had. Alright, he goes flat. Now, I don't like the way he's falling off too much here. You don't even need that. Just dig that there. Alright, now put it in power half. Go ahead, fight, Darren. It's like taking candy from the baby. And I just think it's such a powerful move once you learn the mechanics of it. There! That's it. I could tell as soon as his fist went over there. I bet Mason, strong as he is, can't withstand that. Alright, go ahead, Mason. I mean, what a great move. Alright, why don't you get in there and work things down? Legs, front stretch, front stretch. And I get down that third leg ball. Stretch him out first. That's good point. The other thing, he had a double jointed kid. And with a double jointed kid, it's like Kimball. It won't happen with healthy here. But let's say he was double jointed and you just keep stretching his arm and he won't go. The way to take a double jointed guy is stretch him. Alright, because then you're not pulling this arm this way.